Oh, and welcome to another edition of The Space Between Ideas. I got my old glasses back on. The new ones are starting to hurt my nose. You see it turning red because anyways, so you don't really care. All right, what's going on? Let me just jump right away into the entire screen. We have some success. Actually, it turns out to be kind of weird because what's this one? Uh, I gotta check the audio. It's weird because look at this. So look, 2 days ago, it actually what is this? And 6 minutes ago. So it actually signed me up 2 days ago. It means that, in fact, there was no problem with the code. Maybe there was a problem with the code, but the point isn't that maybe there's some problem with the code. The problem was that it was actually passing, and then it changed the code because I thought it wasn't passing. It was in the spam folder. Okay. So what I decided to do was I decided to ask Gemini about this. It says, yes, the changes we made were absolutely necessary. The current version of code is significantly better, more reliable. Nothing was removed and shouldn't have been. Analysis. So the first email you found in spam was likely an imminent success from an earlier buggy version of the code, and the fact that it was unreliable and went to the spam proofs. What? Okay. The new email you just received as a result a reliable corrected code from our last pull request. This version works consistently. However, your screenshots have helped us uncover one critical issue. Single double opt-in. The email received confirmed message means ConvertKit form itself is configured for double opt-in. Your strategic decision was to launch a single opt-in to reduce friction for new users. The current setup is not automatically add subscribers to our Endeavor cycle sequence. Instead, it waits for them to click the confirmation link, which is not our desired launch behavior. This is not a code bug. It's a configuration mismatch in ConvertKit service. You'll need to change the setting directly in your ConvertKit account. Log into your ConvertKit, navigate to iForm, find the setting for incentive emails or double opt-in, disable it. This form should be configured to add subscribers directly to your list or sequence without sending a confirmation email. After changing the setting, please run an end-to-end test one last time by submitting your email on the preview page. The expected result is you should receive first welcome email from the Endeavor cycle sequence directly. Have we uploaded the emails and messages into ConvertKit already? Now, I did ask the same question of Windsurf. It seems to have a longer answer. What we changed and why. Set only one ConvertKit API secret or ConvertKit API key preferred secret server side. Print one, integration. We just completed this. Our work was to build technically plumbing the code reliably connects ConvertKit activate. We have to provide the water, the actual content. Okay. Complete the final version of the last directory. Please change the setting in the ConvertKit to single opt-in. We rerun the test to confirm you should do. Okay. Okay. I'll do that after you confirm that it is the right next step. First, read cascaded response. Okay, so we're back into business. We're now, as per usual, the thing is that like when Windsurf starts working on something, it's going to take, 2 to 5 minutes for it to do that job. So um, let's focus on this just for a couple more minutes. I actually have a meeting in 15 minutes, so we only got 15 minutes today. But our goal basically is that we want to get Cascade, or if you like, Windsurf, on a task. And then once it gets on that task, then we can jump back into like Vortex. Vortex is sitting here, or we could jump into, well, I guess it's Vortex mainly. Okay, so I need to find the ConvertKit form. It's in one of these. Here it is. This is the form. Good. And what's next? Setting within. Find the settings. I don't know where the settings are. Is this the form? This is definitely the form. Settings. I have no idea. I can't see. I gotta change back to my glasses. Okay. Disable double opt-in. Find the settings for form 8546554. Disable double opt-in. Settings. In your screenshot, the incentives tab, check send incentive email. Where are we? Account. Incentives tab. In this screenshot, the incentive tab, you see a checked box. Uncheck that box and then click save. This will just say, after you save the setting, please proceed to the final end-to-end test. All right, then. After you confirm the setting is changed, I will direct Cascade to perform two quick documents. Send incentive email is unchecked. This is the news from architect. Do you agree? And what are the next steps? We missing anything? Mhm. So, okay, one question I have is probably can we do the thing now? It seems like okay, it's fine. So what happens if I send myself an email now? Or go forward? I still can't jump into my vortex because there's just too many things. Okay, this is an expected result. It does not indicate a failure of the code. The test is failing because the Endeavor cycle welcome email has not been created in ConvertKit yet. as per your sprints. Creating an actual email content is the first task of sprint 2. Think of it this way: sprint 1, complete with successfully built the plumbing. Okay, redefining the success of sprint 1. The true final verification of the sprint is not receiving email, but confirming that your email address was successfully added to the subscriber correct form in ConvertKit. Ah, right. Well, anyways, so we're just still working on this stuff. Got lots of work to do, and we're just gonna keep it going one step at a time. So I like the idea of having tokens actually, because it's like you have to use the tokens in a certain amount of time. Anyways, we got plenty of tokens. We got enough tokens for at least an hour to 2 hours a day. And yeah, I think that's like an appropriate level. So here you go. So actually I have some work for Cascade to do. Um, but Cascade's still working on a different problem. And for some reason. Anyway, so we can't actually jump into Vortex right now. I have been doing some like thinking about. So remember in the last in before I was talking about the business growth model, and I did actually create another business growth model for Notion, and it was quite interesting to see the similarities and differences between those growth models. Anyways, just gonna keep working on this. Probably I'll see you next week, and just let these guys do their work. Ah, you can't copy it. Okay, you can. You can. There you go. So I've passed your message to Cascade, and here is the previous response from Cascade. So I'll just leave you here. I don't know. It's just regular work. Regular work. Nothing big. Just probably I'll I'll connect next week. Nice to see you. Have a great day. Bye bye.